going back to your bin Laden comment, that was one of our top stories I haven't even gotten to. Paul Watson's written a detailed report that's up on prisonplanet.com right now. The Intel Center, the two directors of it, formerly worked for Rumsfeld at the Pentagon and the other one as the head of Black Ops Psychological Operations, PSYOPs, at the CIA. I mean, you've got two top spooks in psychological warfare running the Intel Center. And 3 years ago, Wired Magazine, at a big computer symposium, we'd already done this at our office and covered it, because you learn this. When you put graphics up in one video layer, and then especially if you grab that video layer off the web, you can see the layers when you blow it up on a computer screen. You can see the pixels. I mean, it's 100%. It was a different video layer, but it wasn't. The Intel Center puts their name, their logo, in the same video format in the original layer with the Adam Gadon and bin Laden tapes. Adam Gadon is the Perlman, the former, well, not the former, he's the grandson of the former head of the ADL, who was arrested at mosque repeatedly, beating up Muslims. He hates Muslims so much. And they said, look, kid, you want to get the Muslims? Become the face of Al-Qaeda. Then we can go in there and blow the hell out of these people, take over their countries. You're going into Black Ops. And it's so despicable. And then the Intel Center arrogantly uploads these videos. And the new one, I haven't had time to blow it up and look at it, but we've done this in the past. But I don't have a certification or a degree in this, so we didn't run with it. But we were looking at these videos back when I was making Terror Storm 3.5 years ago. And on the big screen plasma TV, because we work with video, I blew it up, and I was going, look at that. You have the same pixel shapes and the same pixel distribution in those layers. That was put in at the same time. Because we work with video. We deal with trying to take web video and other things and make it look okay, blowing it up. We deal with this. And I could look at it and go, and then I do have tech guys that are experts on pixel shapes and uploads and downloads and conversions and what this does and what that does and this number and that number. And we're there studying on a big plasma screen, looking at it, and there's no video layers. When you blow video up, you see video layers if stuff's been added. When Fox News plays somebody else's video and puts their bottom third on there, it's crisp and clear. The other video has got a different pixel, and it deals with the conversions. These are the same video. This thing is clear all the way across. But then Wired Magazine interviewed a top computer expert with degrees in this, and he said, yeah, it's the same video layer. I mean, you think it's fun to go on the radio and stand up against these people? These are hardcore soldiers. They know what they're doing. These guys go to work every day knowing they're putting out fake Al-Qaeda videos. Fake Al-Qaeda audio. They've gone mainly to audio because major universities and major computer scientists and major special effects experts from France to England to the United States and Canada were on the news saying that isn't bin Laden. Then they did a voice print of the real bin Laden. Voice printed it on him. It wasn't him again. Then they had linguists listen. It wasn't even somebody from Saudi Arabia. It was someone from the West, Arab, from probably Jordan or Israel. It was, that for somebody that speaks Arabic as an expert linguist, they can tell that guy's from Texas, that guy's from Southern Alabama, that guy's from Northern California, that guy's from North Dakota. There's a whole specialty to this. Major university heads in Canada and France went and listened and said, yeah, not only is the bin Laden not the same voice print, and clearly it was a guy that weighed 100 pounds more with a bigger nose. It wasn't even the same dialect. It was an American. Somebody who had lived in the West, probably America, who was born in Israel or Jordan. I mean, this is creepy, folks. They really did it. The feds really carried out 9/11. You think I like messing with these people? But I never back down from bullying in my life, folks. And maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I should just go drink the tap water that the White House admits they're spiking with stuff to sterilize my family. Maybe I should just let my kids drink out of the number 6 plastics that they admit cause breast cancer, testicular cancer. I mean, what the hell? How in the world am I supposed to just sit here? You think I like all this? You think I like being the big leader fighting this? No, I'm way past that, folks. In the past, I did it because I love liberty at my foundation. But I also did it because I was arrogant and aggressive and have a lot of bravado. And also down the road, a lot of people tried to stop me from being successful. But I don't have any pleasure in being successful. I don't have any pleasure in being arrogant. All of that's basically gone now. And I'm a better man because of it. But you know why? Getting situated, getting familiar with death or imprisonment or torture will do that to you. But it's a great blessing. I have stepped into what it is to be a real man. I've stepped into guarding the innocent, facing down the steamroller of the New World Order, and the point of no return was passed a decade ago for me, and I just thank God I'm in this position. But I'll tell all of you out there that have made it a cottage industry to attack me and lie about me and twist and distort. I love you, and I feel sorry for you. I hate the evil you're involved in, but I realize that it's part of the blight, the spiritual blight that's on our society. And I asked God in the last few months to just give me an answer or to comfort me against the lies, the distortions, the attacks. And now they don't even hurt me anymore. God healed my heart of that. It didn't hurt me much, but it made me kind of evil and aggressive and, screw them. I didn't want that, have that attitude. And I asked God to change my heart, and God has changed my heart and given me something deeper and more true, but also more painful. I feel sorry for Glenn Beck. I feel sorry for Rush Limbaugh. I feel sorry for Barack Obama. I feel sorry for the people that lie about me. I feel sorry for Adam Gadon, who knows he goes in and does videos posing as Al-Qaeda and thinks that being involved in 9/11, with Israel and the U.S. is a good thing because in the end it'll help America beat the Muslims, and the Muslims are evil, and we have to get America and Israel's head screwed on straight to face this, and all this crap. End justifies the means, Machiavellian bull. I just am sad for our species. I just want something better for our species as a whole. But the good news is the people are waking up. Paul Watson's got an article up right now. Scientific poll, 29% of Americans trust mainstream media. That's a key report from Paul Watson. And I said I'd take calls. We're just going to take calls till I'm done with at least George, Kevin, Dave, Sandy, and Chris. I'm going to try to go to you quickly. Then I'm going to cover the financial news by probably 45 after or so. It's the most important news of the day. But you got me off on that whole bin Laden thing. God, think of the special forces guys they had blow those towers. They really burned their souls up on that day. And it's painful to see people destroying their spiritual futures.